Tyson Fury fought Francis Ngannou right here at the Kingdom Arena in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. Alongside me, former world champion Johnny Nelson.
About time too.
Time for our tape. Sebastian Fundora. Can you imagine having to deal with this guy's frame? They call him, of course, the Towering Inferno.
Sir, yes, sir!
Yo, what up?
Canelo Alvarez, the Mexican legend, the middleweight,
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, representing the renowned boxing family from Coachella, California in the United States.
What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
If you know you can fight, you don't need a crowd, you don't need...
And there's the bell to start round 1. They won't give us a second to catch our breaths. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go. Did you see that? We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. How did they not go down?
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
A very competitive round here so far.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like,
whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Oh my word, Canelo just got clipped. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. He missed with that jab. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big shot, and Alvarez is on the canvas. And as we see it again, there's no way they get up when you get clipped with a shot like that.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are you okay?
Talk about Alvarez in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
Put your mind back on the draw.
And there's the bell to start round 2. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
He scores with the counter. Well done with that counter shot. Lucky to hold that thought. Canelo in serious jeopardy here. What an upset here as Alvarez goes down. And as we see it again in slow motion, there's no doubt. That body punch right there. But
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You still want to fight?
so back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
Missing with the hook. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. His stamina is off the charts. A perfect counter shot. Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Whoa! Lights out! It's over! This fight is done!
I get it.
A good body shot will paralyze you, and as you can see here, that's exactly what happened.
That's lights out right there.
You heard that right, lady.
Welcome to the game. Donations.
Who could forget May 18th, 2024?
This is his first
Tyson
fight.
Fury versus Usyk right here at the Kingdom Arena. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine.
Sugar Ray Robinson. Many consider him to be the great. And he'll...
How is that his first fight and he already know how to get out of fights? All right, let's see. We are trying to get into some battles. Waiting grounds. Let's get out of this and go back.
Welcome, Smoking Joe, the Gypsy.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, the Olympic gold medalist from Beaufort.
Not too many seats to be had in this. Frazier's been in so many hellacious battles over the years. The trilogy with Muhammad Ali, his fights against George Foreman. It's all offense, all the time. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. There's a counter shot. The straight right just misses. You're not going to see a lot of finesse and skills from this guy. He wants to bury his forehead in your chest and pound away.
Oh man, you got swarm in your face. You've got to try and push him off, make him go into the rope. You've got to sometimes fight fire with fire. Hit him low on the blind side of the referee. Get him angry.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Well done with that counter shot. So much for boxing. This is a fight. Perfect counter shot. Do you believe this? The jab slightly off target.
Yo, Coldface is in the building.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Every second, every minute of this fight.
Doing a little walk down right now. I'm just chilling.
Here we go, round 2. Who's going to land the first big shot? So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
No rest for the weary. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
It's obvious which one of these fighters has to get on the inside.
I've done that before. Use your reach, use your speed. Frustrate the opponent. Make them make a mistake.
They're giving us a high-tempo show. Has to be careful. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
You know, I've been in...
On to the third. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
He just misses with that jab. And he scores with the counter. Those counter punches have to hurt. Nice counter. Nice defense on that hook. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
We wanted action, and they are delivering. The perfect counter lands.
Big balls.
Good counter punching. So much firepower here. Punch, counter punch. That punch is beginning to take its toll. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round
His hook
to
look
you
like
know
it's
who.
going toward the body.
Up to the judges. It's up to you.
I'm talking about Tyson Fury's hook. It's kind of hard
Here's
to
the bell to
tell.
start round 4. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nobody home with that hook. Lincoln, you miss a good thing we can watch that all over again.
I've got to see that again.
One, two, three, four, five. Are you okay?
some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
We need to turn this around halfway through.
It's that forever hope. Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points up until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of heart we need to see.
Counter shot lands. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? We're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. Well, he's got Bambi legs walking back to the corner, but he's still in it.
There's always a way back. Don't ever hurt anybody.
And there's the bell for round 5. Is this the beginning of the end after 2 knockdowns last round?
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not on twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about...
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Tyson Fury just got rocked. Do you believe this? How did they not go down?
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Beautiful counter shot. He blocks it. Hold it right there. Oh, and Tyson Fury just got rocked. This could be it. Tyson Fury, one of the great heavyweight champions. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. As bad as boxing judging could be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that.
That was
round.
some
I
big
seriously
hits
hope the judges
and
can-
good boxing.
Let's start the 6. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
And that will
That's
do it.
it.
What a victory.
That's a
Great
good
ride.
satisfying.
How will it look again on slow motion replay?
You're right, Todd.
Yes, sir. That's a good satisfying punch.
So time
That
to
was
go
real.
celebrate after a knockout win here.
Well, there's no argument right there. You say it. Night-night.
Yikesies. All right. Let's keep it going. And was not Fury throwing some hands?
Sir, yes, sir!
Throwing. And be right back. All right. Yeah, Fury was throwing.
All right, I went over the rules. I want you to protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Let's do it.
Now listen, kid, I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus back, get that jab back. Just box, be smart.
And box.
Next thing, when he comes at you, you throw a jab. Switch, left hook.
Those were some good fakes. Oh, no, 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 no. He's finna get out of that.
One, two, three, four, five. Do you still want to fight?
Listen, you've switched off. What are you doing? I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. You've led him back into this.
Nice round. Good round. I like that. I'm happy. Good man.
Now back behind your jab. Basics. Just get your...
Do your business.
That's good work.
That's it. You're winning the round. Nothing stupid.
Time!
Okay. You let him back into the fight that round. That's his round. You getting soft on me? Like, the fight's not over yet. You gotta get out there and win this round, kid.
Great work. I love that. I love that. That jab's slick. The jab's work.
Let's get out there. Get your boxing back together.
Box.
Pick it up. You need to pick it up. He's winning this round.
right, that's it. All right, all right, all right. Yes, sir. Yeah, that was a good fight. That was a good fight. I gotta go, man. See you next stream. All right, all right, all right. Cold face, man.
Welcome to the
Coming through.
Kingdom of Saudi Arabia.
Yes,
as we
sir.
are live during
Yes,
Riyadh
sir, will
season
do.
at
This
the
is the
Kingdom
last
Arena.
one.
Next to
Gonna
me
get
is
a knockout
Johnny
for
Nelson.
You tried to give me the
see
slip,
you
didn't
the
you, my
next time
friend?
come
There was
through.
no way I was going to miss this.
Time for our tale of the tape. Muhammad Ali, the greatest of all time. 6'3" tall, the best to ever.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds.
One of the hottest tickets around. Frazier's been in so many hellacious battles over the years. The trilogy with Muhammad Ali, his fights against George Foreman, a true legend. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. Perfect counter lands. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. Well done with that counter shot. You don't want to trade shots. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. So much hype surrounding this matchup. We never thought we'd get to see it again. It's Frazier Ali Part 4.
So Ali has proved why he is the man. Ali has proved he's gone in there and beat the man that beat him. Now the two gods are fighting each other. This is that fight. Ali knows exactly what he's going to do, but he knows it's not a pushover because Joe Frazier has no respect for him whatsoever.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. I would not want to be a judge here. This fight has been extremely competitive.
How will...
And there's the bell for round 2. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked?
Todd, have you ever heard the saying, the true power is behind the throne? It's the cornermen, it's what they say to their fighters, how they pump their fighters up. The true power is behind the throne. The fighters are the ones that have got to put it into action.
Both men step back for just a moment. If you like defense, you're going to love this fighter. Excellent defense. They stay on the outside. They use their jab efficiently, and they don't take damage.
Outside fights create so much unpredictable movement. Move left to right, box forward, box backwards. You don't know if they're going to attack or defend. Nightmare fighters.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I gotta respect both of them. More than happy.
Your jab just got blocked. They exchange punches. The jab doesn't quite connect. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about
Let's
Ali
walk
in
him
that
down.
last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
Somebody.
That's what we're gonna do.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot?
Make 'em
That
miss
round
more
was
punches.
complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Hey.
That counter punch caught him clean. Good idea with that counter, but defended well. That counter shot lands. Which fighter will say no mas? Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
That was a good one.
So close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Beautiful counter punch. Good counter punch. He threw a punch and just got countered. Swing and a miss with the jab. So much for boxing. This is a fight. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Ali in that
Coming
last
for the
round.
face.
You know that bell was sweet music to his ears. Back at it in round 4. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
And he scores with the counter. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered.
Oh.
Perfect counter shot.
Man, I think the game broke.
Straight to the body, textbook work. You'd like to see more jabs. There's a counter shot, and they figure out the combination to this safe.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
counter punching. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Oh, hold on a second, Johnny. Frazier covering up. He's got nowhere to go. Never count out Smoking Joe Frazier.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the...
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about
hurt
Ali in that
Frazier.
last round.
Cut him in the process too.
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
That uppercut doesn't land. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on...
Down goes Frazier. And he dropped him. The perfect sniper shot. Let's watch it again one more time.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Listen to me. Are you okay?
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your eagle's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Nice counter shot. Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Gotta wonder how big...
What you doing?
This is the beginning of round 6. Gotta get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
And he misses with that jab. Can't score with that jab. One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweights.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagan and pickpocket him.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Beautiful counter shot. He misses with that jab. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Nice counter shot. He got out of the way of that right hook. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
Gotta
Let's
walk
talk
him
about
down,
Ali in
like,
that last round.
I guess we'll jab him.
There's the bell to start round 7. After that last round, something has got to change.
That was a tough last round. Now you've
Back
got to
at
make
40.
sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close rounds.
Tried to score with a jab. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Pretty close fight here in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Those counter punches have to hurt. That jab doesn't find a home.
God, body hit. Same thing. Counter body hit. Body hit.
There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown their shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds. Whoa, wait a minute. Is Frazier in trouble? Let's talk about Ali in that last round.
Let's get it over with.
And there's the bell for round 8. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
It's all offense all the time. Off the charts action from both of these fighters. Nice job getting that punch through. Catch and shoot. These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork, they look like middleweights.
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Nice counter. It's bombs away. Do you believe this? How about that time counter shot? Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Can you imagine if he knocks out this legend?
Okay.
What a tough way to lose it by split decision.
A split decision.
All right.
How one-sided does it have to be? A split decision.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be it. I will pitch y'all this afternoon. We got to get some work. Eyes are feeling sluggish. But nonetheless, we're going to catch up with y'all on the next one. Hawk, this is Realistic Boxing. Let's catch up. We out of here. We out.